Hello students, this is English Literature Class 10 CBSE and the poem is Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. So, we'll start with the poem. Robert Frost, 1874 to 1963, was one of the most celebrated American poets of the 20th century. Now, this is in detail about him, and he was born in San Francisco. He later moved to New England, which deeply influences poetry. Known for his realistic depictions of rural life, his use of everyday language, and he was very much into human feelings and emotion. He felt the life, he felt how humans related nature, how humans related to emotions. Frost's poems often explore complex themes such as nature, human emotions, loneliness, choices, and philosophical reflections, and he was a master to that. Some of his achievements are there. He was a winner 4 times for the poetry. He has won gold medals and he was invited for the gift outright at the President John F. Kennedy's inauguration in 1961. Received over 40 honorary degrees from prestigious universities like Oxford and Harvard. Now, these are something like many of the poetries which were given by him. One of them, the most famous one, are The Road Not Taken, Stopping by the Woods on the Snowy Evening, Melting Walls, and many more, endless. And one of them was Dust of Snow, and this also gives very emotional and touchy feelings about the human life, the emotions human feel when they are regretful and gloomy, and how very small things, even to which we can see the word gloomy out here, regretful out here, but these small instances, now these are the keywords which we need when we write our article and we come to an explanation. And even the negative things, as we'll see in the proceedings of the poem, we'll see crow and the tree, which signified negativity, that also gave the gloomy day a very vibrant and positive. Now see the positive terms which are given there, ends up in positivity and hopeful tone. Even small unexpected moments can improve our mood and outlook. Nature has the power to heal and uplift. So here in this poem, this could be a key factor that could help you up. Nature has the power to heal and uplift. Here it comes when the human emotions and the nature, they come together, even when humans are not in, they are regretful, they are gloomy. Then also very minute things which we consider as negative, they also transform the mood into a positive thing. We are talking of a crow and hemlock tree, which hemlock tree, if we talk in particular, is considered to be a poisonous tree, symbolic of sorrow and negativity. Combination of these two things also brought positivity and hopefulness to the poet. Now here's the poem Dust of Snow by Robert Frost. The way a crow shook down on me, the dust of snow from a hemlock tree has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of my day I had rued. Now here we'll come to the second para, the last 2 lines, and saved some part of her day. What does it mean? Otherwise, if I wouldn't have come to this particular place, the whole day would have been gloomy. Now we'll come line to line, the first 2 lines. The way a crow shook down on me. Now the crow was sitting on a tree, on a hemlock tree, and the crow shook the branch, and with that branch the snow which was there on the tree came as dust of snow on the poet who was standing beneath the tree. The dust of snow from the hemlock tree, now I've already discussed about the crow and the hemlock tree, has given my heart a change of mood. Now, what change of mood? What change of mood? He was already with unpredictable and unknown circumstances. He was not in a very good mood. That mood has changed, that gloomy mood has changed and saved half of his day, which could have been another part, which could have been gloomy, which could have been sad, but now he is quite fresh. These two negative things of nature has made his day quite positive. Now, introduction to the first paragraph. Dust of Snow is a short, meaningful poem written by the celebrated American poet Robert Frost, known for using nature to express human emotions, which we can see in the poem in each and every line. What beautiful connection to negativity to positivity, what emotions he has connected from human emotion to the nature. Frost beautifully captures a simple moment that carries a deep message. In just 8 lines, he describes how an ordinary event, snow falling from a tree. This is something very simple. Anytime, any ways it can happen. But this simple moment has changed the mood of the poet. Now, this you have to keep it in your vocabulary, in your keywords. Change the speaker's mood and uplift the spirit. Now, the second para, when we come to that, the next 2 lines that are there, the poem features 2 elements of nature, a crow and hemlock tree, which are considered to be negative, usually symbol of negativity. The crow is often seen as unlucky and the hemlock tree as poisonous tree, both as unlucky features of nature. But these 2 in combination, when came to the poet who was already in a gloomy mood, it gave him a uplift. Frost uses these stark images in positive light. The dust of snow falling on the poet becomes a symbol of hope and renewal. This small natural occurrence helps the poet overcome a gloomy mood and saves part of the day that he had regretted. That half day has already gone, and now it could go, another half could go in. He has these 2 negative things has saved his life, has saved his day. Now we come to the third paragraph. Frost's poem teaches a powerful lesson. Now this is something really tremendous, not only in concern in the boundaries of the poem, it is to life, a life lesson that even small unexpected events, please keep it in your exclamation, your explanations, small unexpected events can have a positive impact on our lives. Nature, with all its mystery and beauty, often offers comfort and peace. So if you respect nature, if you observe nature, nature is always there to gift you up with so many moods and offerings. Dust of Snow reminds us to appreciate life's little movement, stay open to joy they can bring even on small difficult days. Now, figure of speech, alliterations, repetition of consonant sound at the beginning. Now, this is something a very important part of poetry, where it tells how we have dealt up. You can see H and H, has and heart, repetition of H, S and S. Saved and some. Now, imagery, the poet uses descriptive language to create a visual picture. Now, when we were talking about the poem, were we not imagining that this is the poem where we reflected reflect it and imagine that the poet is standing underneath a tree and the crow is there. We are into that imagination, and this poem, Robert Frost has that capability to bring that imagination. And symbolism, crow, hemlock tree, and dust of snow, symbol of purity, hope, and fresh start. And now metaphor, which we all know, dust of snow, not like or as is there, no, that is there. Dust of snow, snow is there, but because the particles are coming down, we have made it into metaphorically represents a small refraction movement that changes the poet's mood. Now the rhyming scheme that comes, if we come back to the slide where the poem is given, if we come back to that slide, we'll see the poem is A B. How do we say that? Crow, snow, see, crow, snow, this is rhyming, that makes it to A. Me, tree, B. Now, heart, part, C, mood, root, D. So it is A, B, C, D. Now this is as simple as that. We take the last words, and here for your reference the meanings which we have already discussed, and for your reference some question answers are also given, so you can refer to these word meanings which are given for your help on the slide 14. And then we come to some important question answers are given for you, and this could be of great help to you, the question answers, where the central idea, or rest you can see, but central idea we'll just discuss. The central idea of the poem Dust of Snow is that even the smallest seemingly insufficient events in nature, very small, very at times we ignore that, so please keep this in your vocabulary. Seemingly insufficient significant events, powerful impact on our mood and life. It gives a complete change to our mood and life, which Robert Frost has very beautifully taken down in this poem. Robert Frost describes how snow falling from a hemlock tree shaken by a crow unexpectedly changes his mood from sadness to hope, which we have already discussed. Sadness, crow, hemlock tree, and hope. That snow, because the poet has really noticed it, and the irony emphasizes that happiness can come from unexpected places. That was not something very much planned by the poet, but it happened and it changed, and it brought a change which forced the poet to come out with this poetry. Nature has shown in the poem acts as a silent healer that soothes human emotions, uplifts the soul. Now, hope, a very short poetry with short explanation, has fulfilled your needs. A lot more is there with the help of question answers. You can refer with the question answers. Many of the keywords I have underlined with you. All the best for your future.